When Holly came out of the bathroom, she stopped dead in her tracks. An older woman and a young girl stood at the table beside Caleb. She watched as he got up, took a picture with them, and chatted for a minute or so before they went back to their own table. She squared her shoulders and returned to the table. As she sat down, Lou appeared with their food. Everything looked and smelled amazing. She thanked Lou and picked up her fork. They ate in silence. "You're awfully quiet," Caleb whispered after a few minutes. Holly shrugged. She couldn't argue with him. He was right. She hadn't said more than 10 words since she returned from the bathroom. She didn't want to say something stupid again. Unfortunately, her silence made everything awkward. Caleb tried repeatedly and unsuccessfully to get her to talk. They finished their food, and the silence became more overwhelming. After a few seconds, Caleb sighed and excused himself to say hello to Lou's father, Joe. Holly contemplated leaving, skipping out before Caleb came back, but the manners her mother instilled in her kept her from rushing out the door. She clutched her phone in her hand, her finger hovering over the Uber app. If she asked for it now, it would be here by the time Caleb returned. She could thank him, put this night behind her, and forget what a fool she'd been. "Would you like to go for a walk?" Caleb asked from behind her. Holly jumped, her phone falling to the table. Caleb grabbed it and handed it to her. "There's a great ice cream place down the street. We could go grab a scoop. If you'd like to, that is." "I don't know. Aren't you done being nice to me and putting up with my intense awkwardness? I would think you'd be ready to get rid of me by now. This night has been a disaster." Caleb laughed. "No, Holly, I'm not done being nice to you. I'm not just being nice to you. I like spending time with you." Holly scoffed and shook her head. "Why do you like spending time with me? I insulted you, I'm awkward, and I'm not your type." "I think you might be just my type. For the first time in forever, I feel like I can be myself. You make me feel normal." "And you don't think this date has been a disaster?" Caleb chuckled. "Trust me, this is far from the most disastrous date I've had." He held his hand out to her. "Come on, let's get some ice cream." Caleb kept a hold of her hand even after he helped her out of the seat. They waved goodbye to Lou on their way out the door. They walked 3 blocks down the street to May's ice cream shop. The shop was cute, painted in bright colors. A long counter with pink and blue stools dominated the room. There were a few tables scattered around the room. Rows and rows of ice cream filled the cold case, every flavor imaginable on display. "I love this place," Caleb said. "It's one of my favorites. I've been coming here since I was a kid." "It's adorable. I love it." "I love little shops like this, like yours. They are the heart of America. They're the best part of the world." Caleb cleared his throat. "How many scoops?" Holly held up her finger. "1, please. Vanilla." Caleb smiled and winked. "1 scoop of vanilla it is. Why don't you find us a table? In the back, maybe?" He glanced around the crowded room. "It might be more private back there." "Sure." Holly weaved through the tables to the back of the shop and sat at a table near the back door. She folded her hands in front of her and contemplated how she could graciously excuse herself. She'd taken up enough of Caleb's time. She grabbed her phone and ordered an Uber. According to the app, she had 10 minutes to eat her ice cream and say goodbye. "There you go," Caleb said as he slid a dish of vanilla ice cream onto the table in front of her. "Thanks." Holly shifted uneasily in her chair and glanced at the door before she picked up her spoon and dug into the sweet cream. She noticed 2 girls, pre-teens from the looks of them, staring at Caleb and whispering, their phones in their hands. She was going to mention it to Caleb, but he cleared his throat, drawing her attention away from the 2 girls.